Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished my sweep through the south half of the map, right, which I can't look at from here. Where did I go? Living Rock, right, the place I know least. I didn't find everything, but I found enough to be satisfied, I think. Now, since then, I have actually done my homework. I went back into my video archives and answered all the questions that I had about the things that I had done previously, that I thought I needed to know for current procedures, at least to the best of my ability. So, first thing is, I found that old thing that talked about what an ogre is and what a troll is. It was a scroll, which presumably I have since sold, in the ruins of Nar, I think, and yeah, it was right here, in this spot. It said, "Trolls and ogres are often confused, but such a mistake can cost the unlucky adventurer his life. Ogres usually live underground. Their rough hide is resistant to temperature changes, but they are vulnerable to poisons. Trolls, on the other hand, usually live in damp places such as swamps and jungles. They are known for their ability to regenerate quickly and are immune to poison. The most effective way to deal with them is fire. Stories that trolls usually hide under bridges and devour travelers are nothing more than fiction of superstitious commoners." So basically that's a hint about elemental weaknesses of the two. The closest thing I can get to that is like ogres don't like poison, but I'm trying to find something that an ogre does like, and that did not give me my information. But now I know that it did not give me my information, so that's done. Other thing, I have this scroll that says Verdre only ring gris, and I wasn't sure where it came from. Let's go to Crystal Lake, yes. I think I do actually have a marking for this, I just couldn't find it. Let's see. That was found right here. Verdre only note, temple subways. My take on what that says is over drain, only bring green gems. That's my best guess based on what would make sense for this game and what that says. So you know what? I'm here now. Let's look at this. I've done some digging in this zone for secrets. Some of them are stubborn and impenetrable. Oh, yeah. Now, I did that. No, I'm thinking of a different zone for this. I wonder if the fish friend thing ties into this. Anyway, I'm trying to get to temple subways. There's a down here. And I can get there by turning around and going this way, apparently. Is there a drain there over which I could put only green gems, perhaps? This is unnecessary. There's a ladder right there. Wait. Oh, that's the wrong... that's a stairway that leads to this stairway. Right, okay. I'm not looking at the right place. There's a wind gate that takes me down, up, but right, to go down I just have to go through a pit. There's also... is there a wind gate to go down there from home, maybe? Which one of these is open? Have I ever opened that? I have. If there's a button to do it, it's probably hidden, and I probably would not find it as quickly as I could just... unknown how to open, unknown how to close. No, that one was always open. Okay. Okay. So let's do Falcon Wings instead of that. Or I could climb, but I'm gonna Falcon Wings. I guess this is where I'm starting today. This is fine. This is North Half. And, yeah, sure. It's bottom leftmost of North Half, so we're starting with Crystal Lake, Elemental Temple, Temple Subways. Don't know how much I'll get done here, because again, I already kind of swept through this zone. Unreachable? Yeah. This is like a banded dungeon in that it seems to have a second layer of things I don't understand. There could be a second thing like Snail Paradise, where I just have to access this from elsewhere. That could also be the case in Abandoned Dungeon, for all I know. Okay, so Verdre only ring gris. It was right here in this little spot. You're a drain, aren't you? Ooh, is there a face here? No, I don't think so. Uh-oh, where is that gem? Uh-oh, did I lose that gem forever? I am clicking and I am not getting it. Hold on. So when I throw something here, does it just disappear? The rock came back. Is there a gem? There it is. Okay, it was buried in the something. Okay. Overdrain. I don't think there's a face here. But that'd be a sneaky way to hide something. So the drain, probably like here, only bring green. Okay, so if I go there... Now, there was... Where's the... Is one of these a drain? Only bring green. That spot was here. Here, okay. Is there anything that I can interact with something green? So there's you. Way... There was a secret. Not here. That's not over a drain. Is this a drain? So that's open and close. Got it. So I took that secret. I also went down. Just in case there's an additional secret there, let's check with Yeoman's eyes and mine. Neither of us see anything. Okay. Unknown how to open. Unexplored below. Only bring green. I don't know, what's a drain? That's a drain. Yes, that is the drain to here. Over drain. Only bring green. Over drain. Now... Right. Okay, so let's try this stairway. Am I chasing after something real here, or am I making connections that don't exist? Like, all of this is about something. Would this be the green? This would not be the green section. The green section... I mean, the drain is there. Green, I would expect to be Earth. The southwest. I mean, that's still over the drain, it's just a little less centered with it. But maybe sufficiently? Let's find out. Because I know I tried putting a gem of each color on the corresponding spot, so I only brought green. Maybe that closed? Where am I going here? Just one of these took green gems in its eyes, and maybe that was the clue for that somehow. This did... No, it was closed. I wanted to open it. That was the story. Do these correspond to the... like, shelves up top in some way? Like, this whole section is just so mysterious. I don't get it. Yeah, I really just don't. Alright, well, I'll mess around here and see if I can figure anything out, but I think I might have done as much as I can do. Okay, so I want to remind myself of something. I got my green gem back from up here, I guess it was. There's this balcony, okay, so I found a blood drop cap here, a mudwort here, and an etherweed here. I think. Yes. So a falcon skyer would go up here, but I've never been there because the staircase that would correspond to that just goes to the surface instead. Oh, is this something? If I've never been there... That would correspond exactly with that ooh. I am interested in this spot. Okay. I'll look closer at it in a moment. I'm trying to see, is there a balcony there that looks just like the others? So from here I can see that. I can't see much actually, so it's hard to tell like what's going on up there. No, I can clearly see the passage forward there. So if I go to this side... Yep, okay, corresponds exactly. And that lines up with this. Okay, let's investigate that spot on the surface and see if I can do anything about it. Well, no, it's just a tree. No, it's just a tree, there's nothing. There's a lever there, sure, I've already... Well, that's disappointing. I thought that looked like something. But no, it's clearly nothing at all. It's just blocked off. I imagine I've been on that shelf before. Like I quite thoroughly covered this entire area. Well, dang. That's disappointing. This little shelf I was looking at, just in case, is here. There was a little... Oh, hey, there's somebody to talk to. Hold on. Did I ever talk to this person? I might not have known they were here. Oh! 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 Hello? I found something important. Fish feeders. Awkward places. This is a fish feeder? Wormroot. Favorite treat of fish. This is meaningful. This is meaningful. So having put wormroot there, is the fish friend door open now? I need to get some air. I should have cast water breathing before I came down here. I just didn't really think about it. Where am I? Not where I wanted to be. So, okay. That might just be... You said fish feeders. Is there more than one? Where's this ladder? Oops, nothing is happening the way I want to. I'll live, but I took a lot of damage there. Let's cast Regenerate. Fish feeder. Friend of fish can enter. Let's go there. Right, I'm tired, so my cooldown is very long. Actually, let's walk first, just to get closer to the spot. I want to be there. Save. Breathe. And this door happened to be open now. I can't tell from here, but as soon as I'm down there... Nope! Okay, fish feeders in such awkward spots. There was one there. There may be more. Oh, so like this is the big zone meta puzzle apparently? How to feed fish? Do I just have to spot those little tiny shelves? Like, how will I know when I've found all of them? Am I... Okay, fish feeders. Favorite treat of fish. Like, that has to be. What else could that be? I'm fairly convinced that is totally the wormroot place. I put wormroot there. Nothing happened immediately. But you said feeders. Awkward places. Maybe here? That's another little shelf. Okay, I feel like something is happening. It's just, it's so hard to tell sometimes. I'm doing things, but are they productive? Also, to get to that spot, that's not... No, it's here. Okay. Fish feeder? Oh, yes. Oh, and this is a... I never stepped on either of these shelves! What? Okay, one charges translation. I'll have to recharge this if there's more underwater translation to do. Oh! Follow the path in the clouds to the insect farm and open the passage To the ogres that guard true power, 4 words will lead you to the goal. UK11, the encryptor, what? Oh, I have some things to say about names. Whoa, okay. So, follow the path in the clouds to the insect farm. Path in the clouds? And open the passage to the ogres that guard true power. Four words will lead you to the goal. 4 words makes me think of UK11, what was the title? The Encryptor. This thinks me, yes, this thinks me of scriptorium stuff. I'm gonna, while I'm here. Okay, so 2 fish feeders filled, maybe. I want to breathe. How do I do that? I go here. So, okay, there were just, like, spots I never stepped. I walked over them with water walking, saw them filled in on the map. Well, I just never looked at them. Like, if I had ever looked at that little 1x1 spot, I would have registered it as a spot of importance. But there were 2 I missed. So I just never did that check here on this map. Still alive, it's fine. Lungs full of water, whatever. So, okay. I fed fish twice. Oh, I could have, if I had jumped down there, I could have seen if the door was open. I feel like I would have heard it open while I was there. There's probably more. Okay, fish feeders. I did interact with fish feeders, plural. Maybe this is one. Maybe I don't think that's one. No, that was part of getting in here. So anything that is a little shelf like that. I'm gonna, yeah, so let's check on primarily anything that's a 1x1 area that's kind of elevated and isolated. Anything isolated. Okay, so sure, let's do this. Get our wormers ready, in case this is the right spot. Yes! Yeah! I did it! I fed the fish! I didn't catch that fish. Okay, well I'm trying to make friends with them. Oh! Oh! Okay, I don't care what else happens today. This is a... oh, jeez. Okay, so... this is a major mystery solved, and that makes me happy. 2 gold keys for, is that a Tome of Knowledge? I think that might be what a Tome of Knowledge looks like. Okay, so secret is just access to that, the opportunity to buy a Tome of Knowledge. I have enough money to just do that. Barely. Okay, so let's verify that that's what that is. It might be a different book of something even more interesting. Tome of Knowledge is cool. What would I do with a Tome of Knowledge, though? Like, who's short a skill point? I haven't had to think about this for a while. Suppose it is a Tome of Knowledge. Kagan has no desires. Johnrak would love concentration. Why do you have 1 nimbleness? How did this happen? What? I redid your skill points. How did... I must have found a Tome of Nimbleness later and fed it to you, I guess. Okay, that's probably what happened there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you would love more concentration. There's a spell you can't learn or cast because of low concentration, or is that... Yelmund? No, you're the knowledge seeker, aren't you? No? Yes. What spell did I learn that I can't cast because I don't have enough concentration? Is it light? No, you can cast light. Didn't I learn something I couldn't cast? By the way, I've never cast Mass Heal, have I? That's how it's cast. Or Mass Shield, that's how that's cast. I think I cast that once-ish. Okay, yeah, so how would I spend a skill point is what I'm trying to answer here. I don't even know if that's a Tome of Knowledge. Let's worry about that once I know that it is. I want to go to Herdermers, which is over there, which is where underneath... No, it's the zone next to that. I can buy gold keys. Let's save in case I don't want to do this. And then I can just reload from here instead, and that'll be easier. Okay, so finally I fed the fish. Yeah, so it was literally just a spot I didn't even know about. And that makes me feel a little better than that I knew about it and just wasn't figuring out how to interpret things. I mean, both are just forms of not knowing stuff. But somehow one feels better than the other. Alright, so I have that save. I'm buying gold keys from Skvirkus and opening those things with them and seeing what that book is. Oh, I had a gold key. Okay, so I only actually have to buy one. Well, that's fine. So now, why did I think this was the fish feeder at one point? I think I had a reason to think that, but I don't know what I thought. Anyway, so I'm here with gold keys. This is not a way down. Right, yeah, this is on land. Fish wouldn't get here. They just fish. They just swim around in the water. Okay, so, friend of fishes. I enter. I pay keys. I'm hoping this is something else other than... No, it's a Tome of Knowledge. Okay. I mean, it's good. But the question is, what would I do with that? So do I accept the price of 2 gold keys for that? That is cheaper than than 3 red gems. But the question is, do I value an extra skill point now more than I would value the 2 gold keys right now? I think I'd rather keep the opportunity open rather than something. So one possibility is Meteor Storm, but I don't know I'd care about that. That would also take 2 points in fire magic. It's just, I don't see myself really casting that as Yulmid. That's a wizard spell. 80 energy, that's not too expensive actually. So good fire attack, but you want to be stabbing. That's what you do. So fire magic for Yulmid to get him halfway to Meteor Storm from where he is. Concentration for John Rack for experience gain, oh boy. And 20 energy? No. Although there might be a spell. There might be a spell. So now, hold on. So I've learned... Oh, that made you hungry. I know I can cast this. Because of... Okay, so Seeker of Knowledge is kind of a problem here because I can learn spells without having the necessary skills. I don't know if this tells me if any of these have concentration requirements beyond what I... No, I specifically built you to be a proficient caster of holy magic. So you did not need... Oh, 29, 29, 29. You did not need... And then twice that for strength. Ah, well, isn't that satisfying? You did not need any more concentration for what you do. Then why do I feel like I wanted a 3rd point? Maybe I was thinking of Yulmid needing it long, long ago for being able to cast the jump spell. Anyway, but what matters to me is I solved the fish friend puzzle. I'm not going to take my reward... Whoa, that was a screenshot button. Okay, here's the reload button. Okay, so I will be happy with having gotten that knowledge and opened the opportunity without... Okay, here we go. I'll do this. Yeah, but I'm not going to cash in that opportunity, at least not right now, but I have the opportunity open, so that's cool. Other things in my notes, homework that I did. Something I noticed, I looked at the... I'd have to go to the main menu for that and then reload, and that takes a while. But in the credits for this game, something that was of interest to me, there was a Boris unfair fight listed. So I think I can eliminate this as a clue. No, I can't. I was a clue. Dr. Perks was a clue. No, I can't eliminate that as a clue. But I know that this is now, like, referring to an actual person. No such thing for... Oh, why don't I have this here? Hang on, I have the exact text here. I think. Here we go. I typed that without looking at my keyboard, and I typed it all right. I was ready to look over here and see a big mess of letters, but my fingers were in the right place. Do I normally look at the keyboard when I type? I guess not. How do I type? I don't know. It's an activity I do all day, every day for my entire life, and I don't know how I do it. I just do it. No treasure dug up in this. Okay, hi, so I'm here in Crystal Lake. I solved this. Does this put me at all secrets in Crystal Lake? Crystal Lake is no. 13 out of question mark. Oh, I need to insight here. Okay, and I need a shard for that. Okay, let's get a shard. And do I need... Okay, so what shards do I need? Siren Deeps. I start randomly reading in the middle of the list, but that was the first one listed. Necropolis, Urhol Dungeon, Pyramid, and Crystal Lake was in there somewhere. Yes. So several still. I don't want to waste shards of insight. This is the only zone I'm interested right at this moment that I don't have insight in, so I'm just going to buy an insight shard, one single, for this zone alone. Alright, so Crystal Lake. Insight is... There are 13. I have... Oh! Okay, so this also answers another question. If I have not insighted, I do not know when I have all the secrets. And I did find all the secrets in this zone. Check it out. Check another one off the list. That is done. There may, however, still be things connected to Elemental Temple. Also, did I ever dig treasure? Yes. Good. Okay. Right, northernmost spot north of the something in line with the something. Not east of the... Anyway, I remember... Yeah, I remember so clearly what the directions to that treasure are. But you understand what I'm getting at, I think, if you remember too. Alright, Right, and I decided that all 4 of these have pressure plates in them. That's how I mark that I found the 4 secrets, then the 5th secret will be revealed. I'm missing 2 here. Do I have any new insights about this since last time I interacted with it? Sometimes when I look at these things, I do. I feel like there's some jump tech that I'm missing. Something jump around a corner that I just haven't figured out, and maybe it would be relevant here. I tried several things. I got it to make the noise while I was, like, in a state like this, rather than just fizzling. But when it made the noise, I did not surge forward. Let's try that another time. I think I was already in the process of falling when I was able to get it to do the thing. This is going to spend all your energy, isn't it? Yeah, so it makes noise, but I don't go anywhere. So that is not how you jump around a corner. My feet moved backward very rapidly, but I was not propelled forward because my feet weren't on anything. Oops. I can't fall through here. I can't, like, somehow... Okay, so I would want to have been on this shelf. Is there anywhere I can fall down into this zone from elsewhere to just avoid stepping on this tile while getting up here? There is not a lot of room for that. So no, unless I can arrive here without... Oh, that doesn't even connect to the stairway. That's below. If a ladder could exist here? I just stole that torch, but nothing happened. Is there a wind gate that takes me somewhere of interest? There's this one. Where exactly does this go? Okay, where exactly does that go? That's worth inquiring about. You're the one who takes the green gems. This is not over a drain. Did I ever know what that did? I presumably had opened this. Yeah. Presumably. I don't know that for sure. But do I need to know that for sure? Maybe. Ah, so many things swirling around in my head. What was I doing? Right, I was determining where that wind gate goes. And to do that, I need to go... I can't go below because I don't know how to open that. Maybe this is the Verdre only clue. Bring green. That's not how you do it. No buttons. Here's a green. Nothing. Can I put an item here? No. Okay, and this is... I think this... I have the means to toggle that both ways. I think I do. Yes. Okay. Ah, I'm falling very slowly. Where does this wind gate go? I don't think it goes up on that ledge where I want to be. No. No such luck. It does not take me, like, right to one of these spaces. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 walkable tiles that would be of interest here. Man, there's got to be something. Now I know that if I jump, I like trigger all the... It's just as if I stepped on that tile. I tested this when I was in the barracks. If I jump across... Where's that terrible place? This terrible place. If I jumped across these spikes in this direction and I still was hit by the spikes. Same as like pressure plates and stuff, so presumably the tripwire there would also trip. There is no ground... like here to jump from there to this. I can't climb those vines. There's always the possibility of a wind gate teleporting me somewhere, or a ladder growing out of the ground, or like an energy bridge situation appearing in the air, like intertwined with a different puzzle in order to... Something's bothering me. This torch is bothering me. I need to fix it. So, I don't know whether I know everything about this puzzle that I need to know for that to happen yet. Okay, well, anyway, I'm working on this zone and the one below, and I'll let you know if I find anything. Oh! So, notable, I can throw an item over this barrier. From here to here. Opening the possibility that maybe there's a pressure plate here that I can access. Okay, well that's worth checking out. Let's check it out. Okay, there's the spot. Man, I find this place kind of hard to navigate, and also I keep getting distracted by things. Do you do anything? Didn't seem like it. Now that rock's just stuck there. No, like I can see through this floor. I know there's no pressure plate there. Can I volley a fireball over there? Yes. I see there is a shelf. Let's do that again. There's Falcon Skyer. Of course there is. What else would there be? How am I supposed to get there, though? The stairway that is equivalent to these that would link there goes outside. So is there another stairway elsewhere that would be the equivalent? Like, if it doesn't follow the pattern, I don't know what pattern I'm looking for. There's Falcon Skyer there. Also, I can't determine how I was ever able to toggle this trapdoor, because it is not clear to me that I ever jumped down that, because I was able to just walk here, wasn't I? No! No, no. Okay, so I know the episode, I reviewed this recently, I know the episode where I interacted with this stuff. Maybe there's something down here that closed it. Unknown how to close. Maybe there's something down here that closes. Ah! What is happening in this entire zone? By the way, in Elemental Temple, I have 4 out of 12 secrets. This is just impenetrable to me. From above, after 5th secret found. Sure, yes, of course there is. And also, I don't want to, like, totally glaze over this. I was in the middle of the fish feeding task, but, like, this is interesting. Follow the path in the clouds to the insect farm and open the passage to the ogres that guard true power. UK11, the encryptor. Or maybe it's UK11. 4 words will lead you to the goal. The 4 words part makes me think of this. Okay, so we got 2 6 letters, 2 5 letters. Clouds? Okay, let's evaluate. Let's evaluate some words. Are any of these words legal for scriptorium? I'm picking out clouds, insect, ogres, power. Didn't I already spell power? Cloud, insect, ogres, power. Are any of those legal for scriptoriuming? C-L-O-U-D-S. Clouds is legal. Power. P-O-W-E-R. Power is legal. Ogres. O-G-R-E-S. Ogres is legal. Insect. I-N-S-E-C-T. Insect is legal. All of those use at most 2 letters in the northeast, northwest, and southwest. Okay. Well, I mean, that doesn't mean anything necessarily, but it's something to try when I come back to Scriptorium. I haven't come back to Scriptorium. Oh, whoops, that's part of the south half that I haven't. Well, I mean, I have, though. Like, I've been through here, and I've done as much as I can without extra insight like this. Whoops, not could. Clouds. I'll try. I think there's a very low probability that those are all correct. I think it's also very low that any of those are correct. I don't think that's what's happening, but I could at least try it. I also feel like your name, your title, the encryptor, this is perhaps non-literal. I tried doing like first letter of each word, FTPITCTTI. That doesn't seem to go anywhere. I could also take it literally. Path in the clouds. I have never been anywhere that is of that description, except I guess just like somewhere up high. Well, hang on. Path in the clouds. There's like clouds of fog in Herder Moors as I went through like the overgrowth. To the insect farm. What that makes me think of is like the invasion of things in the wetlands like down here. And there was also the mosquitoes of Herder Moors. Path in the clouds to the insect farm. Open the passage to the ogres. There is no zone that I particularly associate with ogres. I have not encountered that many ogres in this game. They're usually underground. Hold up. Path in the clouds, ogres. The one that I most associate with them, I would say, is here. Say hello. I fought like 3 ogres in this room. This is a place I need to come back to. I know there's lots to do here. I'll get to it. Oh, look at those passages. Yes. Multiple suspiciouses. I don't think I'm getting anything more done in Elemental Temple today. It just, I probe at it and it remains as impenetrable as ever. I don't know how to avoid the tripwire here to close. Just, I can't conceive of a way that I could possibly ever do that. Other than with tools that I don't currently have, which might or might not exist. No knowledge of how to open that. The closest thing to it is the overdrain only bring green thing, if I'm filling in those words correctly. Don't know how to close this. That I don't care that much about, but it would increase my secret count, and it would give me a Crystal Shard of Life, which might be cool to have. Getting up to this balcony! No, pressure plate hot. Hit, yes. I think I know what's up with these. Or at least I have an educated guess that I currently believe in. Does that fit any pattern? It does not. How do I know this stuff over here? Hang on. Okay, so this is worth answering. I set down that note once, long ago, and I forget how I determined that. How do I know there's stuff over there? That wall is solid. I can't really see in here from this angle. Was it from there? Probably. So from this secret... yeah, I can just see that there's another half to this room. Yeah, there's stuff over here, and I can just spot that there's something sparkly. Okay, so that's why I know. Presumably then this wall opens. Can I do any pattern extrapolation from, like, how this wall opened? Is that the one with the green... no, this is not the one with the green. Is it? It is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Am I down a green gem? Yes, because I bought a Shard of Insight. Right. I mean, I could try blue gems on that face, but I'm certain I've tried that already. I'm certain I've tried that already, but I'll try again. Okay, equivalent I believe is this face. Does not take. Yeah, well, it probably opens, but like, I can't really detect that from here, and I don't know how it would happen. Oh, Elemental Temple, you are a nightmare. Just as much as, Abandoned Dungeon, I would say. Which one is missing more secrets? Abandoned Dungeon has the most of anything. Abandoned Dungeon is missing 6. Elemental Temple's missing 8. Yeah. My track record here is even worse. I've spent less time here, but I've spent a lot of time here. I'm kind of tired of it. Okay, well... man. I don't know what more I can do here, so I'm probably not going to do any more at the moment. So I'll move on. Crystal Lake is done. That is fantastic. So at least, like, I cleared out one space. So next up, Herder Moors. Isn't that done? No! There are 2 left to find in Herder Moors itself! It's not this, it's not that. So 2 completely unknown things here. Okay, well, next time I'm going to investigate that and see if I can find them.